First of all, let's talk about changing a fraction to a decimal. Any fraction is just a division problem. So when I write a fraction as numerator over denominator, that really just means the top divided by the bottom. So any fraction can be changed to a decimal, and I'll choose 3 here. By simply taking your calculator, or by hand, and dividing the top number by the bottom number. Now, we said that using a calculator would be okay here, and I'm perfectly all right with that. So 3 divided by 4 as a decimal should be 0.75. And 0.75 is what's called a terminating decimal. That means there's an end. There's no more numbers after 5. 4/5 is 4 divided by 5. And 4 divided by 5 gives us a decimal of 0.8. That is a terminating decimal. It ends right there. 1/3 as a decimal is 1 divided by 3. And when you punch that out on your calculator, you'll notice that you'll get a 0.3, and the 3's will continue all the way to the end of your screen. Whether there's 7 or 8 spaces on your calculator, I don't know. This right here is what we call a repeating decimal, because you will keep going in this direction forever and always see 3's. This is a repeating decimal. It doesn't end. And so rather than write all of the 3's, we simply write the part that's repeating, which in this case is 3, and just put the little bar over it. And most likely you've seen that before, correct? Okay, so that's not anything new, but it's nice to know. All right, now, the opposite of changing a fraction to a decimal is a decimal to a fraction. And in order to do that, it's really important to remember what our prefixes or our numbers mean after the decimal point. So if your decimal point is here, the first decimal place after that decimal point is the 10ths place. Second is the 100ths place. And third is the 1000ths place. And then so on and so forth. So 10,000th, 100,000th, etc. So when somebody gives you a decimal, let's say 0.27, and asks you to convert that to a fraction, the first move is to figure out what our denominator should be. Well, in this case, we are 2 spaces after the decimal place. That's the hundreds place, so our denominator is 100. And our numerator is just whatever number's left up there, which is 27. 27 over 100 is in simplest form. That one's done. Suppose we add 0.36. Again, out to the 100ths place. So as a fraction, that would be 36 over 100. This is not in lowest terms. 36 and 100 have a greatest common factor of 4, and that would give us a final answer of 9/25. People are always curious, well, what if you have a whole number with a decimal? 2.7. Well, my decimal place is out to the 10ths place, so I write 10 as my denominator, and then I just write the rest of the numbers over 10. 27 over 10. You can also, well, Mr. Krab, I would rather do it this way. I would rather bring the 2 down and write the 7 as a fraction over 10, as a mixed number. I do this because, as we know, mixed numbers are bad. Mixed numbers are what? Bad. They're bad. Very good.